What's up, everybody? Welcome into Pace the Nation. We are back broadcasting remotely from Occidental College here in Los Angeles, California. Really excited to be on site of the Sound Running Sunset Tour Under Armour track meet. Wow, what an exciting event. You can hear some of the music in the background. We're going to be interviewing athletes. We're going to be talking to a couple of important folks who are putting this race on. Just a really exciting event. World Championships are happening, and we've talked about that on this show a number of times. In about a week, and we got some of the best runners, not only in the country, but in the world here competing here at the Sunset Tour. So Julie's not with me, but excited to be on site. And right now I'm going to bring in my first guest today is the owner of Sound Running. He's going to sit down right next to me, Jesse Williams. Jesse, what's up, buddy? Can you get in there? I appreciate.
Oh, yeah.
All right, There we go. We're right there. And if you could talk right in this mic. Jesse, man, thank you so much. Great atmosphere. So Jesse has been on our program before, episode 190. And we've talked a lot about your skills with karaoke and stuff like that. But we're gonna stick to track today.
Okay.
Welcome to the show. Thank you for having us, man. What an awesome event! And tell our audience what's happening out here at Occidental College today.
Yeah, so athletes either preparing for Worlds or getting their summer tour started. We have professional fields from the 100 meters to the 100 hurdles to the 800 to the mile. It's kind of a night of miles per se. So
awesome.
A lot of fun fields.
So a series of races. This one's sponsored by Under Armour. It's kind of been your dream to make it possible for athletes to stay domestically, right? I mean, this is amazing. You got some of the best athletes in the world. So, like when Julie was running, my audience knows, she would travel to, Europe and have to race during the summer. And I think we've talked to you about that before. But you guys have some of the best athletes in the best in the world environment here, right? For them to run fast.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have to get on a plane and go across to Europe to run fast. And that was always our thing. We thought, man, all these athletes are racing each other overseas. Why can't they do it here? We have good weather. We have, one of the best track and field teams in the world right here in the U.S. Why are we sending everybody to Europe? I mean, and Europe has its own thing. It's great, but it's, we can do it here. We can run fast here. We ran fast last summer. We plan on running fast again this summer.
And you have been. This is a series of races. How many races have you done this summer?
This is our second. So, yeah.
And you got some really exciting athletes. Talk to me about a couple or a few athletes that you're really excited about that we're going to see tonight, and maybe we're going to talk to here on the show.
Yeah, I would say I hate to pick an event that's going to be the best, but if I was just seeing what pops out at me, both 800s are going to be very good. On the men's side, the men's 800 has Festus Lagat, who's been on fire this season, Isaiah Harris, Isaiah Jewett,
nice.
A couple, world team members, Olympians right there. On the women's side, I mean, it's just, if you look through the list, our fields are all up on soundrunning.run, but it's these fields are deep, and I think we're going to see some quick 800s tonight.
All right, one last one for you. I know you got a lot of work and you got to get, so I appreciate your time, but man, you worked at Brooks for a long time, in the corporate world, did an amazing job there for years and years at Brooks. Kind of your dream to go off on your own and do something special, like in the industry for the sport. How awesome is it that it's actually come to fruition? Like, dude, this is hard to do. For you to go out on your own, people probably were naysayers, but look at this race. I mean, we'll tweet out some pictures at Pace the Nation. It's amazing what you've done.
No, I really appreciate it. It's funny. I don't take it for granted. I know how hard it is to do something on your own, and I do miss working with all the people that I used to work with, but I've gotten to work with a lot of those same people by being in the sport still, and I get to be with the athletes and the coaches and have people like yourself involved, and so it's slowly coming back around where I get to work with all the same people, but do something that I think is really good for the sport, and it makes me feel like I'm at least doing something.
Yeah, well, you are, man. You are doing something, and I thank you because Julie has your old job, so we very much appreciate it.
She's crushing it, so no, I appreciate it. It's good to see good people doing it.
Awesome, man. Soundrunning.run. That's Jesse Williams. He is the owner and the founder. He's putting on this awesome event. Dude, thank you so much. Good luck tonight. It's going to be awesome.
Thank you, Chris.
All right, there he
Appreciate it.
goes.
Yeah,
Jesse
see you guys.
Williams from Sound Running. All right, we're here at Occidental College, Jack Kemp Stadium, Pace Nation on site. We're going to have a lot of athletes coming through, talking to them about their races, about what they're doing, awesome in the sport. But right now, we're going to take a quick break. Be right back with our first guest right after this.